play at the rim against the blitz.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
On the free throw, no good.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
And it's Sharp missing. Wiseman dishes to Cunningham from outside the arc. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Portland holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense.
19.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Trailblazers enjoying a nice lead here.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
You've got Walker and Fernie Simons out there with Sharp. Then there's Jeremy Grant, and it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. And here's Stewart.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
Kick out to Walker, and the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year? 2, 4? In your opinion, what is it?
You know, Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons, but I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to be 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
Looking at the Trailblazers, they took the last win in their last game against the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Thompson misses. Portland leading by 18. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got 8.
Gritty finish by Sharp. These buckets should help build his confidence.
Pass to Stewart. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Cunningham against Simon. Shot clock at 5. Puts one up from 19. Cunningham gets the bucket. He's got 6.
A 6'6" point guard, Cade Cunningham, can shoot over you.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Simons has got the ball here for Portland. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Here's Grimes. No scoring in this one. The pass to Duran. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. Going inside. They swipe it. Simons against Cunningham. Passes to Stewart. Right wing. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Wow, Stewart goes up and comes down hard, not allowing for any interference on the alley-oop.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll sting.
So both teams changing it up here. Trailblazers leading by 18. Henderson attacking. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Walker with a clean look. And again, it's the Trailblazers from...
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Noel. Henderson defending. Basket counts.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Here's Noel. Henderson defending, and that one is good. Noel's got 6 here in this quarter.
He showed why he isn't afraid of anybody. Even though he gives up some height in that matchup, he rose up and got the layup to go.
Henderson outside. Here's the teardrop. Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded closely.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Here's Grimes. Portland grabs the miss.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Pass to Sharp. The kick out to Walker. Right at the free throw line. That one off the back iron and out. Pistons trailed by 19. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And I think this is the strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
A different look now for Portland. Simons, he's checked in for Shaedon Sharp, and Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Henderson. Brogdon the pass to Williams. No good that time. For Detroit, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. And finished off by Wiseman.
Moves so well for a big. I love when Wiseman cuts hard and gets his head under the rim.
Inside, Williams. And finished off by Williams.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Thompson against Simon. Thompson passes to Stewart. Back to Thompson, 8 feet away. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And it's Simons missing.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And Thompson kicks to Wiseman. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Love when Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
Kick out to Walker, fires the 3, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 5 assists tonight.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Here's Fontecchio, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brogdon outside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 8 points for Walker.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Pass to Sasser. Launches it. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be
firmly in the driver's seat.
It's his first trip to the line.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Portland. Jeremy Grant comes in for Walker. And then for Detroit, Metu comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Thompson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Brogdon the pass to Simons. Pass to Kamare. Cunningham against Simons. That shot missing. Cunningham with some nice D.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Brogdon against Cunningham. Brogdon the pass to Ayton.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
First trip to the line for him here.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. 50 seconds left now here in the second. Metu passes to Cunningham. Here's Metu. Over to the wing. Shoots it up. And it's Fontecchio missing.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Excellent footwork and handles, getting Cunningham right around the defender.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, and our man is going for the jugular.
Cunningham against Ayton. Iceman. Off target with his three. Brogdon looking it over. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And the long reach of Wiseman using it so well to just alter that shot on the way up.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Portland out in front as they wrap up the second quarter on a 15-6 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens. We've got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Portland was looking great right away. They did it just the way it was drawn up in the locker room, starting out on a 10-2 run. They came in ready to battle, building an 18-point advantage in that first quarter. And it was nothing short of an offensive barrage as the second quarter wore on, as they were able to... And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Thompson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then it's Durant. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Here's Grant. Kicks to Ayton. Stewart with the steal. Thompson outside. The shot from the low post is good. Thompson's got 8.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defense rotations, but it's worth it.
He just powered that one down. One of the game's top dunkers. Now here's Cunningham. He's got 8. He kicks it to Thompson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Grant goes in.
Tough to stop Jeremy from getting to the rim off the bounce. That's a great play.
Pistons have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Cunningham on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon, and the shot goes in.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Simons kicks to Grant. Back to Simons. Pass to Grant. Stewart with the steal. Feeds to Cunningham. And that one drops for him. That's 12 points for Cade Cunningham.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else. Oh, okay. I bet Coach is loving what Anthony Simons is doing. Always nice to see a scorer at his best.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. There's the pass to Thompson. Over Thibault. Thompson misses.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Simons, the pass to Thibault. No good from outside.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Releases. Detroit, no good that time either. Trailblazers leading by 23. Here's Sharp. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sharp's got 10 points.
Solid work from the interior. Sharp doesn't pass up these kinds of scoring opportunities.
And they double up Cunningham. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Noel. That misses off the back. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. It is tough to overlook the pedigree of the Grant family, but you see where Jeremy Grant gets his talent.
No mistaking that, Kevin. When your dad is Harvey Grant and your uncle is Horace Grant, you're destined to make it in the NBA.
Henderson's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon,
who came into this league as a defensive specialist. Now Jeremy Grant is becoming an offensive powerhouse.
Passes it to Grimes. Drives to the hoop. And a missed layup. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Portland. Here's Ayton. Second chance effort. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter. Cunningham outside. Shot to stop the run. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots. Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Henderson dishes to Grant. Offline with his 3. And, well, Detroit shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. It's good.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's the drive, and then Sharp with the dunk.
He's explosive when he makes a move to the cup. Sharp's first step is so quick.
Here's Cunningham, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not at all.
Grant gets a wide-open look. Trains the three-pointer. Grant's got 17.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
To the middle. Here's Grimes. It's hauled in by Thibault.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
They grabbed their own miss. Ayton finds Henderson. Back to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Thibault. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Thibault's got his first points of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now, Noel. He's got 8. Portland grabs the miss. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Kamare. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Here's Sasser. Henderson defending. Here's Sasser. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Takes it inside. Scooped up. Williams passes to Sharp, who's back up. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Portland grabs the miss. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Sharp. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 14 points for Shaedon Sharp.
Flexing some muscle on the finish. Sharp doesn't fear anyone inside.
Here's Henderson. Can't connect from short range. The Pistons shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Pass to Wiseman. Rebounded by Kamare. Kamare's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Wow. He got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Thompson, he's checked in for Noel.
Walker.
And so Walker nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Sasser. 6 points for him. Thompson surveying the floor. Fades away. Wiseman no good.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Snatched up. 51 seconds left in the third. To the inside. And now the Pistons, fast break. Here's Thompson. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Sharp, the pass to Williams. And here's Sharp. Dishes it to Walker. And he banks in the layup. Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Sharp's job out there as the two guard is to make buckets, but that can open up passing lanes for him too.
Portland foul.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for
first free throw is good. The Trailblazers making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Simons against Thompson. And it's Simons off the drive. 2 points. That one goes. Simons has got 16 points.
So dangerous when he puts it on the deck. Simons doesn't let contact phase him.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Trailblazers delivering the blowout from Portland. We're back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Walker out there with Rob Williams. And it's Banton in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Just 3 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Brown. Makes it off the glass. Brown's got his first basket of the night. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Portland. Simons from outside. It's hauled in by Brown. Pistons shooting about 42% so far. And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them.
Portland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Here are the Pistons with the ball. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That will be the third of this 6-game road trip. Medu passes to Fournier. Fires it up. The Pistons keeping it alive, a new 14. Flynn against Henderson. Left side, Williams. Walker taking his time here. Here's Simons. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams for the Trailblazers. Ayton comes in for Robert Williams. And Shaedon Sharp subbed in for Anthony Simons. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Duran's checked in. Fournier the bounce pass. It's deflected. Now here's Sharp. He's guarded by Fournier. Here's Ayton. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the player should get a share of that.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, he is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. The Pistons have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Now here's Brown. Guarded closely. Basket good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Henderson with it. Pass to Kamare. Hits the three-point bomb.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Here's Noel. Henderson defending. Here's Medu. And there's another one for the Pistons. Portland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Sharp, the pass to Ayton. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And the Pistons making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Here he goes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. The Pistons have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Down low, here's Fournier. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Henderson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Kay Cunningham's checked in for Fournier. Cunningham. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Henderson against Cunningham. Henderson passes to Banton. And here's Sharp. Just 5 on the clock. Portland no good that time either.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Cunningham's shot is off. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. The pass to Sharp. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Simons, he's checked in for Henderson. Here's Sasser, covered by Simons. Passes it to Grimes. Takes the turnaround J, and that one good.
You know, I have to say, that's about as smooth as you can do it. Fantastic turnaround.
Simons on the wing. Here's Banton. Now, here's Simons. Off target from three-point range. And there's the drive. Good on the shot.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
The shot's good from Simons. Simons has got 20 points.
Not easy to maintain your form with that much contact. Nice work by Anthony Simons to keep his focus.
Here's Kamare. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Cunningham, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
Such a tough matchup. Cunningham can pass or score out of the pick and roll.
Now, here's Simons. D right on him. No good. This number 7, he's made 8 from the field. Here's Grimes. So, Steve, you were drafted by the Heat, young expansion team at the time down in Miami. But if you had to choose, which city would you give an expansion team to right now?
I think Seattle and Las Vegas are at the top of everyone's list. San Diego would be nice because I love to travel there. I love when Vancouver had a team. How about bringing that team back, Kevin?
Now a timeout called by Portland. They lead by 31. There's 1:26 left in the game. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Portland.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2 games.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
And Cunningham with the slam. And the Trailblazers with possession here. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Simons, the pass to Ayton. Shoots over Duran. And it's blocked. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Cuts off the pass. And so Portland takes this one up by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers.
Think we found a loophole. Pull up, pull up, we poppin' outside. I switch flips like 4 or 5 times, like 2, 3 my ride. Pull up, be ready. Don't make me mad if you love your life. If you do, I ain't wasting no time. Betsy, I got the bodegas on me. We posted at the bodega, homie. I let her go up holy matrimony. I done married the money, the paper on it. Don't Why do these be faking on me? I'd rather do it all by my lonely. Say you want the crown, come take it from me. You want the crown, come take it from me. I make it rain when it's looking sunny. I'm kinda smart, but I be with it. Don't make the call if it ain't about money. They should've told you ain't nothing funny. You should've asked why these love me. I keep it on like the water been running. I ain't wasting no time if it ain't about nothing. Yeah. I know how he mad. I done put in work, no slacking it all paid off. I've been thumbing through racks. Commas I need. I know how he mad. I been sticking straight to the cold, get the bag. Why these other coming in last? Tell him pull up. Yeah, pull up, we popping outside. Yeah. I done switch flips like 4 or 5 times, like 2, 3, my ride. Yeah. Tell him pull up, be ready. Don't make me mad if you love your life. If you do, I ain't wasting no time.
I'm Mr. Get Out on feet. 21. He tried to run through the cut. Boy, where you going? Get hopped down the street. 21. Muhammad Ali. Oh, God. If you ain't signing no major, you better off not even asking my fee. Straight up. That a couple hundred G's. 21. He a like Garfield. 21. Make a do a cartwheel. Since Savage Mode been 6 years. Oh, God. And I still ain't got a heart still. Oh, God. Catch him on the highway. Walk up on it, pull his coattail. Y'all running from still. Yeah, but he ain't got cheese. Giving our sleep, who wants these? Spending our summer, ain't no peace. Y'all chase clout, we low key. Reppin' 21 till I'm OV. 21. He need 21. All that 21. Got it 21.
Pull up.
I change it up, switch it up, now they know what's up. I level up, going up, now they know what's up. I enter the room, hey, they know what I do, hey. I'm bending the rules, 10 out of 10, they look at me too, hey. I've been on that runway, gas, brake, freeway. They know that there's one way, this my pathway. I'm living, I'm vibing, I'm giving them nothing but me. I'm ready to level up, I got the bag and the key. I'm winning, I'm climbing, I've been on this level, you see? They looking and wishing, but really they'll never be me. Cause I got the energy, I got the energy. Tell me you feeling me, I'm charged up, I'ma level up the energy. I got the energy. Tell me you feeling me, I'm charged up, I'ma switch it up. Hey, give me some room, get out of my way. Give me some room, I'ma switch it up. Give me some room.